So this symbol here is not multiplication. See how it's a little bit of an open circle, so it's slightly different? So this is called h of g of x. Okay? The other way that you can see this written, which I prefer, is h of g of x. Because when you see it written like this, it looks like exactly what you're going to do, which is take your g of x function and put it inside of your h of x function. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take the h of x, which is our outside function, and I have x squared, so remember x just means something squared, minus 4 times something. Okay? And then what I'm going to replace that something with is my g of x function. So the order here matters. If it was g of h, then we would have done this in reverse. So my g is 4x minus 2 and 4x minus 2. All right, and then I'm going to simplify it. So to do this guy squared, I'm going to have to expand it. So I can aluminum it, also known as foil. And then I'm going to distribute this next part, but I'm going to do them all together in one big giant expansion. Okay, so 4x times 4x is 16x squared. 4x times negative 2 is negative 8x. Same deal with this guy. So if you remember your perfect squares, you want to do a little bit of a shortcut, you can. Negative 2 and negative 2 is a positive 4. And then I'm distributing the entire negative 4 to both of these, which gives me negative 16x and positive 8. And then from here, we're just going to combine all of our like terms together. So 16 is the only x squared that I have. I have negative 8, and negative 16. These give me 16. 16 and 16 give me a negative 32x. And then positive 4 and positive 8 are going to give me a positive 12. So if you take your g of x function and substitute it into your h of x function, you're going to end up with this other function. And this is going to lead us into our next part of this unit here. Okay, so f of g of h, sometimes you'll hear it referred to as fog and Goff. F of g and g of f, because those are the two normal ones to see there. Okay, so let's look at this guy, and I'm just going to pause and bring it down. These are also probably numbered 1 and 2 on page 5, but they're really 33 and 34 because we're continuing with the activity. All right, so this guy we're doing g of f of t, so Goff. Okay, so I'm taking my g function, which is 3 times something minus 3, and then I'm replacing that something with my f function, okay, which gives me t cubed plus 3. So this one's not too bad. We're just going to distribute 3t cubed plus 9, and then bring down my minus 3. Combine those like terms together and get 3t cubed plus 6. So this is our g of f of t function. And just like the other ones, if you substitute a value into here instead of t, you're going to substitute that value into here, and you're going to evaluate it. And if there's a different expression in here, t squared, t minus 1, star, smile, happy face, whatever it is, okay, you're going to replace every time you see a variable with that. All right.